Greetings and welcome back to our CK3 Elder Kings 2 Children of Alessia series. So, last time we just kind of went off on about doing bandit things basically. Take a look at our gallows bait here. Yeah, we're just a straight up bandit, poacher, marauder. We're we are quite the petty criminal, as it were. So, I've decided Darth isn't gonna handle really much of anything important. He's just gonna be the build-up. We are gonna make Adas, our half vampire Minotaur son here, our heir. But yeah, haven't really decided if we wanted to give him anything else to make up for his half vampirism. That's just the lifespan trait, I guess. But we'll just think about that. Also, got 3,000 piety. We're almost close enough to change our faith. I was actually taking a look. I did ask last time if I should switch over to the Minotaur shamanism and then just change that faith to what need. But I was just thinking, if we just stick with Cult of Heroes, we can create the new Imperial faith. And I was testing out some stuff here. Like we wanted the main pantheon finds, then we can second pantheon heroic heroes. Then we can still worship Alessia, Raymond, and Morehouse, who I think would be the three main ones. Minotaur. It's gonna cost us 7,000 instead of 4,000, but at the moment it's be all good and decent for that. I was wondering if maybe instead of the divines, do the Nordic pantheon instead, because I was just taking a look, make sure how to become Dragonborn. Worship Akatosh, Soon, or Shore as a patron. So those are the ones that we need to focus on. So Akatosh, obviously, but no. Morehouse, Breath of Kine. Seems more that the Nordic pantheon would be for up our speed. Let me know on that. Either way, looks like we're not gonna be Dragonborn anytime soon. But with that said, what are we doing? Just wealthy city. We have 900 gold. Das is 12. Fuck 13. I think we were trying to see if we could find someone to potentially educate our son, but for an adventurer, that's harder than I thought. Yeah, I think we're right now just going to save up cash. Maybe as a Darth, I think it's just going to be the one to save up all the cash, right? And then it'll be up to Adas to potentially conquer someplace or build up a holding somewhere, probably in Sancrator, and then we could take Sancrator. Dragon Star. Okay, where is Sancrator? Find the Imperial Isle. Sancrator. Oh, Sancrator's its own. You can go. There's space in is it. Make a mountain holding and try to take over Sancrator. Supposedly couldn't be that hard, so maybe. We still need like 4,000 if we want actual conquest. Arm. I've upgraded our troops a little bit here. Yeah, let's upgrade so we have 200 chargers. Bowman. Or lead. Yeah. The pikemen, unfortunately, Yeah, light cav and heavy cav. All the calves. It'll. Let's see how many people actually have cav. Like if you're dragon hunter. Actually, like wow. Imperial Isle only has 66 men. That can't be right. Be able to. If we built a somewhere place in Fort Legion, try to take the Imperial. We could try to take the Imperial Isle. We like built our own thing in here and then inwardly. You know what? Then we can go after Sanctor after taking Imperial. Because let's be honest here, as much as awesome as Sanctor is and a religious, we wouldn't be making that our capital. Because we're all gonna be honest, the Imperial Isle is the best holding in the entire game. I can't even think of another holding that would eat capital of Alinor. Palace of yes, this taxes, taxes. That war. Guess it would probably would. Supply limit. Oh, like Gold Tower. Oh, the Imperial City doesn't actually give any taxes. Weird. I mean, I guess all of these districts gives us all the taxes. Arboreum. But not even taxes. This is... We would destroy the temple. I think that's... The district doesn't do anything. Gardens. Oh, I'll be honest. I thought Imperial City would give a lot more taxes. That's taxes. Oh, there it is. I'm straight up just missing it. 40%. Not as good as the Royal Palace of Alinor. Got all the other stuff that increases taxes for the county. Alright, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Front. Oh, alright, so we kind of have a plan. Meantime, but not many people. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna destroy the pikemen. Get someone. First of all, a man-at-arms regiment. Armored footmen. I don't want another armored. I'm gonna be on. Oh, he just increased it. You know what? That's fine. I don't have to pay for that one. Pay for it, right? Aaron, give me any. Corruption. Yeah, sure, we'll go. That. Nice take. Murdering. Alright. Oh, hey, we've had Adas to be a flexible leader. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, we did another corruption one. We did 2, actually. Got our money back. And, right, I mean, fighter, that's about it. Gave another hook on Percival. Indian. Well, that's better than Pikeman, I guess. What about Duke Ernard? War mages. Oh, that's actually really nice. Now that we have some war mages. There. mages. Do I want to keep? Do I want to get rid of any of these guys? Armored legionaries are just better armored footmen, to be honest. Still grab some more provisions. The Iliad companies, I guess. Archer cavalry. Maybe we'll see. I might get there and get rid of them. If I can get like some other interesting and it on. Meantime, now Dorada. All right, let's take a look at our children here. Mustius. There's Leona. We'll have to make sure we don't accidentally marry someone to them. Don't want any accidental, that's going on. 500 basic. Yes. Cash. Alright, so I'm gonna get money back. Build up here. Maximus Arm Regiment. For size of men at armor. Need to get Roaring King to get another one. Right then. Hey, we have a pet mud crab. Your name shall be Scissors. Oh, I totally forgot about this stuff during the worship of stuff. So if we could like nearly 8,000 the worship of that would give us so we could be a patron. Be our patron. We're trying to change stuff like that, but so potentially 8,000. Right. We'll see what we can do here. We're losing prestige by exactly court expenses. Okay. Down. Make sure we need to have gallants at the very least. Heard that okay, our bodyguards. That's why. Okay. 4 gold. Gold. You guys can be prisoners for now. Alright. Sounds like a just cause. We're gonna aid her in this war. 905. Alright, let's raise all of our men. Let's hit the battle. Okay. Let's get the extra. Nice. And they're about to siege that. 98. Guess what? Okay. Our caravan. Victory. Get 75 gold. Worth it. Our right hand. Oh. Died in their sleep, huh? Ugh. Rest out. Caravan Quartermaster. Oh no, right hand was a different thing. Not our second. Okay. Still no field. At least our health is good. This all right then. All right, spend some cash. We're now in debt, but we got a pretty good steward here. Oh, this prior martial duty, hireling quest. Yep. Taxes. Five. Oh, Lobo here. This stuff and get out of debt. Good bargainer. Yep. I think all of our eggs are going to be in the basket. I'll to investigate it. City am I supposed to be doing? Which city am I supposed to go? Events. See? Locals? Wise? Hold for that? Yeah, sure. Heck. Huh. No. Like, travel. Not entirely sure where we're supposed to go for this mission. Legitimately doesn't tell me. Alright, yeah, it doesn't tell me where to collect it. I thought it would just prompt me to go travel to wherever we need to go, but it didn't. So validate that, but don't worry. I'm gonna help you, my friend, or instead. Head over here. Oh, we lost it, didn't you? Alright, so they outnumber us by 1,000. 1,200, maybe. Ander. Siege this down to see what happens. They're about that little there. They're about that. Guess we could. See? Okay, we'll just. There we go. Nice. 10. Alright, Adas came of age. Not as good as I'd like, but in the early days, you know. So he's a tough soldier. About as good as we make him. It did get Faithful Blade, so that's actually good. Okay. Alright, now that he's of age, heir. This is our designated heir. to the Imperial. Yep, sending them to the Imperial Legion. Gotta wait a couple. Have to take a look and see if we can find someone with a intelligence trait. So the next gen, good mages is what we want. That we want to do a sorcerer kingdom. Let's see, any geniuses around now. That's married. Wow. Only Dunmer? That's weird, right? That's weird. That's only Dunmer. What about intelligent? All right, this one's a bit better. I don't think there's any Men-of-Tors, but we'll figure it out when we figure it out, right? My sinful acts. Why? We just lost a level of devotion. My sinful acts. I just disbanded my army. Why? Why am I losing? Why did I lose that? Not sure what happened with that, but whatever. Any way for us to get more piety? Try to declare. Technically, we could just actually declare. I was of visions. I'm a great conqueror. Requirement 4,000. Where's he at? Profound hole. Architect or 1,000 servant, which we probably did just have, but couldn't do because now we just lost it. Alright. Well, either way, time for us to could finally become the wandering hero if I got rid of gallows bait, but that's gonna happen. Alright. Let's just work in some cash. I think I've on Crier. Abduct. Travel to accept contract. Be try to camp. Oh, all right. Maybe because I guess pregnant. Stores. Drills. Add drill. Martial stuff. And Scissors has died. Shame. Poor Scissors. Oh, our scheme ended because he died. Of course he did. A lot of cash. Got here. All right, we even hired some more of more mercs. Now we have nearly 3. There we go. Now we do have 3. Still get one more regiment, armors regiment. I don't know which one we get. We have a patron now. A lot of people far away. Any? I can get more mages. I think that'd be nice. Era. And alright, fine. Mining. Us. And then I'll see if I can get a good regiment. Oh, like Skyrim split in two. Partition of Skyrim and all. Hiking Rod and Hiking Hill recognized as hiking of Western Skyrim. Land divided, but a link to peace. There we go. Oh. Maker. Alright, well, whatever. We won the war. Alright, I tried to do another collect taxes here just to see. We needed to travel to the city of Evermore, held by Baroness Maris Layla. Definitely are here. It's not like not entirely sure if we're supposed to. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, so can't abandon this. We'll just have to ignore those from now on. Passage of. I wanted to head over here to Valfiera, see if we can get a. And there we go. We now have a Gallant. This does not get us piety. That's really want the piety. Although we're almost there. I didn't even know he came back. It looks like Adas did come back here. Now, Harry. For him, lucky one. Crush a ball. Does have the Blade Master? I can't send her off to join the Holy Order and potentially get some pity. Checking again. This seems really weird that the only geniuses are Dunmer. So I'm not entirely sure what that's all about. For Muggy. Okay. Okay, so it is only the women. You got the three geniuses: Anna Marco, Vanis, Varian. For you. Might be good to take a visit to him once we start sorcerer. Last one is. Oh well. Legend. No. Alright. Dirfa Shatter Shield. If we say potentially try to get a Dirfa here married to Das, it would make sense for us to have the Nordic Pantheon, or the Divines. Go. Had kids? Christy. Christine. Barry Banamarco. Or more. Alright. So look into almost 4,000. And then we can always just edit more once we have stuff settled. Imperial Isle. Alright. Now this got nearly 3. He's got no allies. Hard fought battle, but all bad. Okay, I need to make sure we have a DOS send. I wish I could send him. Well, actually, I wonder if I went on a university visit. Total. That one's just straight up +4. Yeah. Study hard. Wait, no, it wouldn't be because I'm bringing. All right, never mind. I'll have to just wait until us and try to increase stuff. Okay. Wait, no. Oh, he's still over there. Never mind. I thought he was back home, but he's not. Gotta wait. Oh yeah, we're still mugging people. Out and nice. I guess. All right, just did a couple more quests. We moved down here to Hammerfell. Or technically, Kingdom is not Evermore itself. Okay, but I just did the quest for. Kinda. Oh. What I did the quest for is. Okay, that's weird. Hey, it gave me war mages. You have a second thing of war mages? Oh. I was actually looking for, what were they? Porcelain Knights? But mages. Not bad. We have 3 heavy infantry. Our bowmen. Alright, well, we spent 1,000 gold, huh? Gold is us. Still visiting Protector Veto. I think maybe it might be 10 years or so how long they serve in the Legion. Wait and see that. Found the Way Shrine of the Warrior, so we're gonna switch. I'll have the for your birth sign. Just a bit of mold. Alright, 102. That's fine. Golden Hunter. Fight the bandits. I can make. Trying to just make my way home. Runestone. So let's tear it down. Look in both of them. We're almost all the way done with Marshall Tree. For the good times. Come on, I've done all the stuff for you. Traveling in. Let's take. What did we need? Main Pantheon. I think. What are the Men-of-Tor god? Use the Grand Temple special building. Piercing, Malekith, 9, Saint Alessia, Morehouse, Ghost. Maybe we'll make Men-of-Tor gods second day. And well, no, because we have. Maybe we make the no. We gotta follow Akatosh or. So maybe Men-of-Tor gods are secondary to Alessia or House, and Hearsing, Malekith, or Youth as the third, and as the third worshipper there. As the fallen patron, Grand Cathedral. Or maybe we switch it and we have the Men-of-Tor gods be our main one. And then secondary can pick. We can have times already included Men-of-Tor. Correct? Yeah. So then we can just choose a Thun, Thor, and I don't know. Oh, Ara. I don't know. Let me know your guys' thoughts, or if we should just stick with having the divines. So let me know on that, and we're gonna end this episode here. So leave any comments, suggestions, and everything else down below. Check other things out on the channel. All right, we got our CK3 Legacy of Valeria series. It will be CK2 New Era Old Worlds. Hopefully soon get back on that. I'm doing Spider-Man PlayStation 1 series there. I will be also doing Vampire the Masquerade, if you want to check out the first episode of that one. And I also did check, well, not check, I did record a PS5 recording. I tested the PlayStation 5 recording system, and I just did like a run of God of War Ragnarok into Valhalla. So if you guys want to check that out, let me know how you guys think of that, because I might potentially start doing recordings for PS5 as well. If that turned out all right. I just want your guys' thoughts on how, because I was using a headset for that. Let me know on that one. And now that I have a second monitor, I might actually be able to do some streaming for some other games that are more streamy instead of recording. But yeah, leave any comments and all that down below. Leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why, and I shall see you all later.